The b.Wordsworth. b.Wordsworth, The Great Story. b.Wordsworth came one afternoon about 4 o'clock. Sonny was in home clothes.
May I come in?
What you want?
I want to see the garden.
What you want?
I want to see the garden.
Mother goes to garden and says,
Stay here, Sonny. Watch him while he watches the trees.
Okay, my dear mom. Tanya goes to kitchen. Mr. b.Wordsworth tells thank you and comes inside the garden.
I like watching trees as. Sonny, did you like?
I ain't have the time.
That's what. I just see ants for days. Have you watched ants and scorpions and centipedes?
Yeah! What you does do, mister?
I am a poet.
A good poet?
The greatest in the world.
What's your name, mister?
My name is B. Wordsworth. B for Bill is black. White. Wordsworth was my brother. We will watch a flower like morning glory and cry.
Why you does cry?
You will know when you grow up, if you are a poet you know. Do you like your mother?
Yes, of course.
Then I will write you a poem for your mom. This poem is greatest poem written in world for mothers. I am going to sell it to you.
Wordsworth takes a paper and writes a poem.
This poem costs 4 cents.
Sonny goes to kitchen and tells, Ma, you want to buy me a poem for 4 cents which is written by that man who came to our garden.
No, I would not buy. Tell the blasty old man to move from the garden.
Sonny goes to garden. My mother says she ain't have 4 cents.
It's poet tragedy.
Wordsworth puts the poem paper in his pocket. Is a funny way to go round selling poetry like that. Only Calypsonians do that sort of thing. A lot of people does buy.
No one has yet bought a single copy.
But why you does keep on going round, then?
In this way I watch many things and I always hope to meet poets.
You really think I am a poet?
You are as good as me. Okay, bye.
b.Wordsworth left. Sonny prayed he would see him again. About a week later, coming back from school one day he met Mr. b.Wordsworth in Miguel Street. And goes near him and talks.
I have been waiting for you a long time.
I too. Do you sell any poetry yet, Mr. B? Wordsworth shook his head.
We can talk in our house. In my yard I have the mango tree in Port of Spain and now the mangoes are ripe and red and very sweet and juicy. I have waited here for you to tell you this and to invite you to come and eat mangoes.
Both of them are going to Mr. b.Wordsworth's house. Wordsworth lived in Alberto Street in a one-room hut. There was a big mango tree but the place looked wild. Sonny eats mango and the juicy mango's juice becomes stain in his shirt. Then they started talking. 2 hours later. Okay, I am leaving, it got late. Sonny goes to his house. May I come in?
Come in.
Okay, Mom.
Where you was? You think you are a man now to go all over the place.
Sorry, Mom, please leave me, please. Leave me, Mom, I am going to b.Wordsworth's house. Sonny goes to Mr. b.Wordsworth's house. My mother beat me.
Stop crying and we will go for a walk.
Sonny stopped crying, he was breathing shortly. Sonny and Wordsworth went for a walk. They walked down to St. Clair Avenue to the Savannah and they walked to Joe's Corner. Sonny felt like nothing, and at the same time Sonny had never felt so big and great in all my life. Sonny forget all anger. Words started telling the name of the stars. While talking a light was flashed into their faces, and they saw a policeman.
What are you doing here? I am a policeman.
I have been asking the same question myself for 40 Jahre.
No, you should not do that at this time. Please go to your home.
Okay, sir.
Sonny and Wordsworth became friends. Both of went to Wordsworth's house.
You must never tell anybody about my mango tree. You must keep that a secret.
Sonny gave his word and kept it. Mr. Wordsworth, why does you keep all bush in your garden? Ain't it makes the place damp?
Listen, And ye will tell you a story. Once upon a time a boy and girl meet each other and they fell in love. They loved each other so they got married. They both were poets. He loved words and he loves grass, flowers and trees. They live happily. One day the girl poet said, we are going have another poet in our family, but his new poet was never born because the girl poet died. Girl's husband was very sad and he said he would never touch a thing in the girl's garden and so the garden looked hein wild.
Is it really a secret?
Yes.
Sonny disappointed.
But this is different sort of poem.
Sonny whistled.
I have been working on it for more than 5 years. I will finish it in 22 years from now. That is if I keep on writing at the present rate.
You does write a lot then?
Not anymore. I just write 1 line a month.
What was last month's line? It is a beautiful line.
I hope to distill the experiences of a whole month into that single line of poetry, so, in 22 years, I shall have written a poem that will sing to all humanity.
Ooh, it is mind-blowing. They walked along the Miguel Street. Mr. Wordsworth, if I drop a pin in the water, you think it will float?
No, it is a strange word.
How is the poem this month? How do you live, Mr. Wordsworth?
Do you mean how do I get money?
Yes, of course.
I sing calypso in the calypso season.
Is that last you the rest of the year?
It is enough.
But you will be the richest man in the world when you write the greatest poem.
The poem is not going well. When he was 20 he felt the power within myself. But that was long time ago.
He was coughing and dead at that spot. Ma Wordsworth dead.
What?
At that time his mother dead. And Sonny runs from that place. All the bad thing are happening in my life. My mother died and Wordsworth also dead, after 10 years.
Do you know who is the greatest poet in the world and richest man?
No, we don't know.
A guy rushes on and tells.
The answer is Sonny.